Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys are all doing well, prospering, blessed. I hope that you're taking care of yourself, and I hope that you are pressing forward, moving forward, thinking about the future, manifesting your blessings. And this message is going to be for Leos. So, Leos, we have the Four Cups, which is the Cancer energy in the Cancer's house, which would be your in Cancer's house, which would be your transiting 12th house. Excuse my stuttering. Transiting 12th house. And so it looks like you're making some decisions about things, or you're dealing with some things. It could be some confusion. Four is usually a time of change. Not to mention that you have a Four of Pentacles here, but we're going to talk about the Four of Cups here. So when the Four of Cups comes, that means that there's some emotional unrest, possibly some decisions that you're trying to make or you're looking at, and you need some time away from what you do every day, whatever situations you face every day, so that you can get a peace of mind to make the decisions where you want to go forward. So if something is going on in your home relationships, you could be called to break a cycle of things, with this being Cancer in the 12th house and its emotions. You're transiting 12th house, meaning that there's something that you need to release so that you can move forward. Maybe you feel stuck in some situations, but you haven't seen that it's a repetitive cycle that you keep going through. Maybe you are asking others to make changes when the change is going to begin with you. This could be in relationships, romance, or it could be in work relationships, because the 12th house is institution. That means institution of marriage. It means institution of anything that you've come together with, associations, workplaces, corporations, people that are in mental health, health institutions. Maybe a cycle is over for someone that has been going in and out of mental health um, hospitals. Maybe it's a cycle for you to make a decision about who you are, how you're going to stand in life, and stand with it, you see. And so as you move on, what you'll find is that you'll break a cycle that you keep going through. And also sabotage is there. You might have been looking for others to do something that you could do, and your feelings could have gotten hurt because no one is listening to you in that fact. And it's because you need to listen to yourself. Go within and break those cycles. This 12th house Cancer energy in Four Cups, decision making, also has to do with religious ideations. Maybe you're coming out of the religious mindset, or maybe you're going into a spiritual mindset. Maybe you're breaking atheism. Maybe you're breaking something where you've been traditionally suffering, believing in something that is not helping you to produce. And so this is where the Four Cups is. You're looking at Three Cups, where there's been three cups, there's been an interaction of three situations, or three people together, and a three. But you're not looking at the fact that there's another cup that you can start working with. And so moving on to the fourth cup, um, yeah, I just think that Four Cups in is how you see things. You need to change your perception as well. So the Four of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy, and it's saying you're hanging on to something, either of possession or a situation, in a stubborn and inflexible way. And so this goes right with this Four of Cups. Your pentacles probably will come on in more readily if you release any unforgiveness and anything that is not productive in your life at this time. That can be hard unless you do self analysis, self um, reflection. Um, I do personal development, and so I can understand when we come to these places where this Four of Cups is, and breaking cycles that we've been around the loop in, and having a stubborn idea about how it should be. You know, it may not be the idea that is productive for you, and so your pentacles will come in as you change your idea, because this is a Four of Pentacles. that means that there's another pinnacle that you're not looking at because your perception needs to change. All right, so the next card is going to be another Capricorn card, and so this Capricorn energy is indicative of Capricorn's energy with Saturn turning around, coming into direct on the 23rd. I'm sure because you have Saturnian energy. You got Cancer here. Cancer is across from Saturn, and you got two Capricorn um, cards. And so there's some traditional ideations that you are being called to break, some negative traditional thoughts, because the Aquarian age is coming in, and the Capricorn house is across from the Cancer house where your 12th house transiting is. But Capricorn has been um, in let's see, Aquarius, the 11th house, which is your seventh house, I believe. So you might be looking at relationships one way, and the people that you interact with are looking at them another way, and you're not flexible, you're not bending. And in the Aquarian age is calling for equality. That means that we see each other and accept each other for who we are, and we keep moving forward with love and kindness. If that's your case, then you might want to look at what area of your life is not productive and become flexible enough to move into another path so that you can produce, so that you can have a happier life, so that you can overcome any depressions or stagnations that's been a part of your life. All right. And as you think about this message, what will happen is you'll begin to transform your mind and see that the way that you may have saw things may not have been totally the right way. Um, if you allow other opinions that you can trust to come in, you may become flexible. If you've been a person where you feel like you can't trust other people, you're going to have to work on yourself to know that you don't trust other people because you don't trust yourself. And with all that being said, as you open your mind and you look at the conversation, you embrace some of these truths, your breakthrough is right here in this conversation that we're having. So be blessed and have a wonderful day. Subscribe and share, and know that all things are working for your good, Leo. Bye bye.